Hi there. Bonjour, my name is Marie Chapman, and I have the privilege of being the CEO at the Canadian Museum of Immigration at Pier 21 here on the Halifax waterfront. It's been a strange time, and for all of us at the museum, we miss our visitors. This is what we love, is to share our museum with people from all over the world. And so we wanted to take this opportunity when we're apart to try to bring you together a little bit. And we chose different spaces that are our favorites. And for me, this is such a meaningful space, this gateway. It's a space where from 1928 to 1971, 1 million people started their journey into Canada. It's a space of first footsteps. And it's a space where I come often to reflect and to share with visitors. And so that's what we wanted to do today. It's also a space of last footsteps, because it's the space where 368,000 troops deployed for World War II to the European venue. Pendant la Deuxième Guerre mondiale, plus de 368 000 militaires ont quitté cette passerelle pour aller servir à l'étranger. C'est également à cet endroit que de nombreux soldats, leurs 44 000 épouses de guerre et leurs 21 000 enfants ont été accueillis au Pays. One of my favorite places on the gateway is a series of luggage tags in the corner where visitors can leave their impressions of what Pier 21 means to them. And I wanted to share some of those with you today. Here's a few of my favorites. C'est le premier pas que mes parents ont fait en sol canadien quand ils sont arrivés de la Grèce en 1951 pour papa et en 1952 pour maman. C'est ici que tout a commencé. Pour moi, c'est très émouvant d'être ici. Je ne peux qu'imaginer la peur et l'espoir qu'ils sont de ressentir. En venant ici, j'ai presque bouclé la boucle. C'est extraordinaire. Here's another one. Pier 21 is the first site of Canada we saw in 1958. We immigrated to Canada, my mother, brother, and younger sister aboard the Olympia. We made Canada our land. 59 years later, I'm able to revisit Pier 21, accompanied by my husband and traveling aboard a different ship. Thanks, Canada. Thanks for the memories, Pier 21. The other amazing thing about the luggage tags is that we have many people who feel compelled to leave their story, even if they don't have a connection to Pier 21. And it's really moving to see different languages written and stories that aren't necessarily connected to the building, but people have felt so moved that they choose to write their own. Ces histoires de courage et de détermination sont merveilleuses. Nous n'avons aucun lien avec le Quai 21, mais nous voulions essayer de comprendre ce qu'il signifiait pour les autres. Merci d'avoir partagé vos histoires avec nous. And finally, incredibly humbled, my uncle and family arrived in Canada as refugees from Uganda. My parents arrived from India in the 70s. Feel so lucky to have been born here. I appreciate what my family went through to become Canadian citizens. Grâce à ces messages, lorsque les gens visitent cet endroit, même si leur histoire canadienne n'a pas commencé sur le front de mer d'Halifax, ils ont le sentiment de faire partie de l'histoire continue que nous racontons ici. It is such an honor to work here and to welcome people and to have them share their stories, and for others to be able to be part of them. Merci beaucoup. Thank you for sharing this time in one of my favorite spaces in all of Canada. And I really hope at some time soon you're able to travel and gather with people you love. And I hope to see you here at Quai 21 at Pier 21 in the near future. Be well. Merci beaucoup.